do you have to have a bazillion followers to be a successful actor? Of course not. Does it really have anything to do with acting? Not really. Because you still got to do the crap, right? Like if you think you're going to become a famous actor because you have great social media numbers, good luck.
Hi, I'm Alex DeLerma, and this is the Cinema Gym. If these videos are helping you and you want to see some more, please like, subscribe, comment. Let's keep this thing going. Okay, Sean McHugh. Social media is, of course, part of our daily lives.
Yes.
It's an addiction for many, and it seems to be a requirement for actors. So managers and agents seem to be, not all of them, but it seems like a lot of them like you to have a presence and to be very active. Do you think it helps? What are some of the pros and cons? What's been some of your experiences?
So I'll be the first to say that I wanted nothing to do with it as an actor, right?
Like, me too, as a human.
As a human, right? Yeah. Like I was like, this is narcissistic. I don't understand. Like this isn't how my brain works, right? Luckily, I married someone who is way smarter than I am. My rock star, beautiful wife.
That's VK.
VK Lynn. Check her out on all things social at VK Lynn. You won't be sorry. She very astutely said, Sean, it's another tool. It's a tool. It's a way to promote yourself for free, technically, by the way.
Right.
It's a way to show what you're doing, and it's a way to be engaged with your audience, right? So do you have to have a bazillion followers to be a successful actor? Of course not. Does it really have anything to do with acting? Not really. Because you still got to do the crap, right? Like if you think you're going to become a famous actor because you have great social media numbers, good luck. Because it'll all kind of come crashing down.
And you just slipped in something great for maybe younger actors or wannabe actors who are mistaking a successful career can be accomplished by having lots of followers.
Right.
You've got to be able to deliver the goods, which is what you're saying.
Yeah, like you still have to do the training. It's still a craft, right? Yeah. Like, so once I was like, okay, this is a tool in my tool belt, along with all my other tools as an actor, then it was more digestible.
Yeah.
Right? But that being said, it's still like, it's its own thing. Like it takes energy, right? And as a guy who loves to overthink things, I'll sit there for 20 minutes on a post. My wife's like, boom, it's done, Sean. It's not that deep, right? Like, so that's my biggest thing is like wanting it to be the perfect post,
right?
Which doesn't exist. And by the way, the less perfect it is, usually the more likes it gets. You know, like I perfectly, you know, that's why we love cat videos, right? Because it's real. It's real, right? It's happening. It's adorable. Right? But when you try to curate your perfect little, thing, halftime, that's why I do BTS all the time.
I'm laughing because lately I've been mesmerized by cats defending small children against bears.
Oh, yes. Yes, see? That's real life stuff.
This is fantastic. And like you, I have now joined the Hive.
Yeah.
But I will say that this has been going on for a long time. I love the history of movies and cinema. And in the old days, young up and coming actors who were maybe like they had a studio contract.
Sure.
But they were just there to go ahead and be the bellboy. Right. And then you would see them as the taxi driver. And, they were kind of relegated to that.
Yeah.
And so they knew about fan mail and that Clark Gable, I just read Clark Gable is getting like 1,000 letters a month or something. And so they started to do this thing where they would get people to send fan mail to the studio and from different states.
Oh, interesting.
The smart ones.
Right.
There are some actors that actually elevated themselves because they're like, I've got this contract, but they see me as human wallpaper.
Right.
That occasionally speaks. And in a few cases, somebody in the upper office went, we know what this guy's got, what he's doing.
Sure.
But, this kid's got moxie.
Right.
All right, let's bring him in. Yeah. And or maybe somebody genuinely got fooled, and
sure.
So it's another tool. I think that's a great way to say it. And I love what you're doing on social media.
Thank you.
And
Shout out to my wife once again.
the
Okay.
however you do a K.
And that's the thing too. Like, I know for me, like if I was having to do it all myself, forget it. Nothing's happening.
Yeah.
So luckily, my wife's like, just get the content, Sean. I'll post
Yeah.
for you. So there are people that are really good at this, right? And obviously, nothing's cheap, nothing's free, but it might be a thing of like, I don't have the bandwidth for this, so let me find someone to help me out, right?
Yes.
And then it's more digestible.
Once I was tutored and my hand was held, and then I was like, this isn't such a big.
And that's the thing too, right? Like get someone to help you, and then you see, oh, it's not that deep.
Yeah.
It's like everything.
Yeah.
Like we said before, reps. The more you do it, the easier it's going to get. You're going to figure it out. And here's the thing too. This is maybe the biggest thing on set now. What are the kids doing? Right? I'm the old man in the club here, right? And I'm very like, oh, what are you guys doing? Oh, what's this? What's the new app? What's that? Because before I'd be like, oh, I don't need any of that. Now I'm like, these guys have their finger on the pulse.
Right.
You know, so be open.
Right.
Be open.
I am laughing because I'm looking at a good-looking mirror image of myself right now. If you're interested in classes, seminars, or private coaching, you can visit the website. Hope to see you in the gym soon.
TheCinemaGym.com for virtual one-on-one coaching for camera.